Hi, I'm Jory, and welcome to my channel. In this video, I am channeling spiritual messages and downloads for a rare twin flame union. I am speaking on spiritual insight I am receiving and have been receiving for this rare twin flame union. Now, this union is rare and one of a kind in the sense that every twin flame connection is different. And this spiritual connection, this high level soulmate connection that I have been receiving spiritual messages, downloads, and insight from divine source, the higher dimensional realms, my spirit guides, is a lesbian, same-sex, twin flame union and connection. Now, I don't often come across stories and twin flames talking about their experience in a same-sex lesbian twin flame union. And so I am happy to be one who speaks on this kind of twin flame union, this kind of divine love connection. All of the messages in this video are not going to resonate for twin flames, for every twin flame connection. Because as I've said, this reading, the messages coming in are meant for this specific, this particular rare twin flame union. So some of the messages in this reading are likely to resonate with twin flames. And with those who regularly practice spirituality and who are light workers and positively oriented souls here on earth, exuding a frequency of love. If you are one who does not connect with these kinds of topics, then I encourage you to exit this video, as you are not going to resonate with the messages in this video. So I encourage you to do things you can connect with. Spend your time doing things you can connect with, that you feel are important. Things that you love. And do this for yourself in your life. And do this for your health and well-being. Before I begin this reading, I am going to take a drink of my water I have here with me to ground myself. And then I am continuing with the reading. The messages coming in for this rare twin flame union at this point in their spiritual path and soul journey, at this point in your spiritual path and soul journey, divine feminine and divine masculine, in this rare twin flame union, you are experiencing the intensification of your feelings, the intensification of your spiritual connection. The level of your alignment has gone up, or not, or, but in other words, you are aligned even more with your highest vibrational self, with your highest vibrational timeline, in this shared path, on this shared path that you two share, that you two are creating together with divine, that is exuding from your heart, that you are building and growing together as one. So I've said in my latest video, my last two videos actually, that this intensification has a lot to do with, or is catalyzed by the super moon, the full moon occurring on November 5th of 2025. So this new moon, as I'm recording this, is the energy that these two energies and this divine love union, in this twin flame union, in this high level soulmate connection are experiencing strongly right now. You, divine feminine, and you, divine masculine, have been sensing the energy of this supermoon since the start of November, maybe even before. I've been sensing that you have been experiencing the effects of this supermoon, especially as November has started. As the month of November has started, this supermoon has been in the spiritual realm energy. So the energy you could feel already because you are existing in this spiritual realm as well as the physical realm together in union. And the moon, the supermoon, has intensified this level to this spiritual connection to the spiritual that you two have and that you two share, divine feminine and divine masculine. In the sense that in this connection, you are aligning more and more because you are connecting with your soul. You two are connecting with the spiritual aspects of your connection more and more. And so you are aligning more and more. And your telepathic communication is becoming stronger because of your deep connection with your soul. That is your twin flame soul, as you two share one soul. So I'm getting that this union, this twin flame union, is currently experiencing the spiritual awakening that needs to happen as you continue on this spiritual and soul path and journey together, divine feminine and divine masculine. I'm getting that even if the super moon was not happening, you two would have gone through a certain experience that called you closer to your soul, called you closer to your highest vibrational self, your highest vibrational timeline, in order to expand your heart and expand this connection to the point where you are feeling more and more the divinity of this connection. I'm sensing that you incarnated on earth together. Your two bodies incarnated on earth with your shared soul in order to experience this divine love. You incarnated to experience both the physical experience of being human, of living on earth together and sharing a life together, as well as experiencing the spiritual aspects of your soul connection. You two did not come to earth to remain in 3D consciousness. You two came to earth to rise above this 3D consciousness as you came into union and to live in a reality that is above even fifth dimensional consciousness. And so what's happening here is this continuous expanding and awakening and rising of your light energy, of the energy that is your soul. So I'm getting that the intensification you are experiencing at this time, divine feminine and divine masculine, of your feelings, of your spiritual connectedness, of your connection with your own soul, that is your twin flame soul, the connection with divine, your connection with source, your heart expanding is all meant for you to experience at this time as you take the next steps in your spiritual and soul path and journey in this twin flame union, aligned and in union in every possible way. And I'm getting that this moon, the proximity of the moon being closer to Earth, appearing bigger and brighter, is something that you two, as one in this twin flame union, is also experiencing. So this moon is a symbol of what you are experiencing, divine feminine and divine masculine. You two are quite literally glowing at this time. You are glowing in a bigger and brighter way on your path. I'm sensing that one or both of you have experienced this. Well, I'm getting that both of you, divine is saying you two are no longer on separate paths. So whatever you are experiencing, you two are experiencing as one. You were experiencing life as one before, even before a union, in every possible way. But divine is saying, especially now, as you are aligned, even more aligned with your highest vibrational self and your highest vibrational timeline, everything that you are experiencing on an individual level is no longer really an individual level. In actuality, you are experiencing life as one, divine feminine and divine masculine, on this shared path in twin flame union, in divine love, as you are meant to experience your twin flame union here on earth. And so whatever clearing that has recently occurred, I made a video about how divine is causing a shift in your life, is causing a massive clearing that is making space for the abundance that is meant for you in this twin flame connection to come in. And I'm sensing that this has not only happened for divine feminine, this has also happened for divine masculine. And this has not only happened for divine masculine, but this has also happened for divine feminine, because you are no longer experiencing life on this truly individual scale. You are no longer separate in your experience of life in a way that you were in earlier stages in your union, or even before you two connected in the physical. As you have awakened in your divine feminine, fully in your divine feminine and divine masculine energy, you have come into this greater alignment of existing as this twin flame union. So, on your shared path, divine feminine and divine masculine, divine has made this space for your abundance to come in. Because on this shared path that you are creating, you are no longer creating a reality that is not aligned with your highest vibrational self, with your highest vibrational timeline in this twin flame union, in this divine love. Even as you, divine feminine and divine masculine, in this rare twin flame union, continue to connect with your soul, take time and space for yourself to relax, to go in and to meditate and to do the things that your soul needs. As you are connecting with your soul, you are essentially coming into greater alignment with your twin flame. You are communicating with your twin flame telepathically. You are expanding your heart for this shared path that you two are creating, divine feminine and divine masculine, in this rare twin flame union. You two are quite literally glowing at this time. You are glowing as your soul is glowing, as your chakras are lighting up, because you are so spiritually connected. You are giving yourself this time and space to care for yourself, to love yourself, to be with yourself in a deeper way. And I'm getting that all of this clearing of energy and connecting with your soul in a deeper way has allowed this space in your energetic field, divine feminine and divine masculine. If you are sensing a greater level of connection and connectedness with your true authentic self in your everyday life, this is because your energy field is so clear. And I'm getting that this is a clearing and creating of space that divine is always working on and applying as you are in twin flame union. I'm sensing that this is a part of your twin flame union, divine feminine and divine masculine. This is a part of connecting as high level soulmates. This is a part of having a divine love and divine purpose here on earth. You are meant to create this life where you are existing as your highest vibrational self together. You are meant to have a clear energy field so as to have the ability to work fully within your soul's purpose here on earth. And so divine is constantly working with you on your shared path to repel any lower vibrational energies, any negatively oriented souls, any incompatible people, places, and situations that are simply not meant for your soul on your shared path, simply not meant for you on this highest vibrational timeline as your highest vibrational selves, divine feminine and divine masculine. In this rare twin flame connection and union, divine masculine and divine feminine, though it seems that you are always undergoing some kind of clearing and some kind of shift in your spiritual path and on your soul journey as twin flames, I'm sensing that you two are experiencing these shifts in a way that your human body can handle. And I'm sensing that you are allowing yourself this time and space to connect with your soul in relaxation, in meditation. And you are giving yourself this time to process the light codes coming in for you, to process your spiritual messages and downloads, to process what you need to for your twin flame union. I'm getting that you two are conscious of this process as you are relaxing and meditating and receiving insight from divine, from source, from higher dimensional realms, from your spirit guides. And so you are aware of this taking place, but there is also not the need to be focused on how divine, how source, how the higher dimensional realms, how your spirit guides are connecting with you, because this is a natural part of your twin flame union. And so you can kind of really truly relax and meditate and not have to worry about receiving the next spiritual message and download that is your next step in this spiritual path and soul journey, because everything is truly coming in for you naturally. All your abundance in this sense, in every possible way, even these spiritual downloads and messages are a part of the abundance that is coming in for you. You are always going to be receiving this insight as you are aligned with your highest vibrational self on your highest vibrational timeline. There is never going to be a time where you are not spiritually connected, where you are not being divinely guided, where there is not an energy around you that is repelling whatever that is not meant for you. There is never going to be a time where you are lacking or needing something for this twin flame union. I'm getting that you are always in the right place in the right time as you are divinely guided, listening to your intuition, connecting with your highest vibrational self on your highest vibrational timeline in this twin flame union. And you can always sense when you are not being guided by your intuition. You are always able to sense when you are not in the alignment that you are meant to be in. And I'm getting that divine is not allowing, your soul is not allowing for you to return to any lower state of consciousness, return to any negative patterns, to turn to any karmic relations that no longer serve you as you are continuing to walk down your shared path together, divine feminine and divine masculine, in this rare twin flame union. I'm getting that you are quite literally married to each other in this twin flame union. There is no going back on your spiritual vows, on your spiritual connectedness, on your commitment to do what is best for your soul at all times, to do what is most healthy and aligned with your energy. I'm getting that your soul is no longer allowing you to shrink into places you've outgrown. Your soul is no longer allowing you to exist in a consciousness where you are not awakened to your highest vibrational self, where you are unawakened in your divine feminine energy, in your divine masculine energy. Your soul is committed to this twin flame union, to this high level soulmate connection. In other words, your soul is committed to your soul, to the expansion and growth, to your soul desires that you naturally attract.